Let's appreciate them, Your Excellency. Next on stage, we have Kiptulu Secondary School from Nandi County, Rift Valley region, performing traditional cultural group dance from the Nandi community, titled Nyendalel, performed by Nandi warriors during celebration. The song emphasizes peaceful coexistence and unity among the communities. Thank you. Enjoy, Your Excellency.
Your Excellency is Shamberere National Polytechnic from Kakamega in Western with a traditional cultural group dance from the Luya community titled Kamabeka. This is a folk dance performed by young and old men and women of the Bukusu community from Western Kenya during happy occasions. Welcome, Shamberere Excellency. Thank you very much.
Tupigie makofi. Your Excellency, that was Shamberere National Polytechnic. Next on stage is Kinyogori High School from Kiambu County in the Central Region. They are performing a folk song from the Kikuyu community. This dance is performed by Kikuyu elders during happy occasions. Welcome.
Newega mono. Coming next on stage, Your Excellency, is Jaramogi Oginga Odinga University of Science and Technology from Siaya County, Nyanza region, with own choice of sacred music. Sooner Will Be Done, an African-American song. The song provides hope to humanity that we shall all be home with God when we are all done with the troubles of this world. Welcome, Joust. Welcome, Your Excellency. Will be done. Thank you, Joust. And coming next on stage, Your Excellency, is St. Clair's Maragoli from Vihiga County, Western Region, with a special composition, English verse speaking on theme, Championing Road Safety in Kenya, courtesy of AA Kenya. This poem is about road safety. All Kenyan road users need to be aware that their lives are sacred and therefore accidents can be avoided through discipline while using our roads. Welcome, St. Clair's Maragoli. Welcome, Your Excellency.
The new sheriff on the road by Lusamu Hajai. Enjoy our presentation. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. As AA Junior Club members, allow us some warnings. Warnings to those turning our roads into death traps, deadly ensnaring traps, killing and destroying property. For there is a new sheriff on the road. Be warned, the youth. The notorious, youthful, and energetic young ones, those calling themselves Generation X, Y, Generation Z, whichever generation, going to clubs, drinking nonsensical, trooping shopping malls, buying alcohol, guzzling and gargling down their throats like it were pure, harmless water. Then on our roads they swam like dangerous locusts, driving recklessly, ramming in rumble strips, hitting roadblocks, accidents they cause, swimming in rivers of blood. Is it a demon working from within, possessed by a destructive demon? From today, the sheriff is watching. Yes, from today be warned, a new sheriff is on the roads. I'll go blood test, you will test. Your reeking breath must be kept away from our roads. For tired are we of youthful deaths, deaths caused by careless, drunken, youthful brutes, maybe leading to permanent scars and amputations. To our new sheriff on the road, we implore, please swing into action, smash all these ISIS, heavy fines they pay, in cells they stay. Please allow us warn passengers. Passengers who have refused to exercise their rights on matatus posts, patched together like sausages, some forced to sit on empty space, fathers sitting on their daughters, mothers squeezing their sons for space, all in the name of finding some buzzer. Then the drivers zoom, the conductors gleaming, the vehicles moving at supersonic speed, carrying 24 instead of 11 passengers, and all crash and perish. Dear passengers, to you we speak. Why allow this to happen? Who will save us from ourselves? We warn you. There is a new sheriff on our roads. You refuse to report dangerous drivers and conductors? A fine. You refuse to make noise when driver is sleeping? A fine. You refuse to belt? A bigger fine. Maybe Mishiki will smile posthumously when this is done. Why accept to sit on Sambaza? Our dignity thrown to the winds. We act now or be prosecuted. The new sheriff on the road. That job is yours. Hello, everybody. Be warned, for we speak to all, even the men in blues, turned tax collectors, soiling our roads with bloody money. We hand them to our new sheriff on the road, for this madness is warrantless. To the reckless drivers, uncaring borders, overtaking even in blind spots, those thinking they own the roads, your days are numbered. Follow rules, or in jail you land. Simple rules that our new sheriff insists on. Rules about responsive driving. Observing speed limits as stipulated. Do not overspeed. For the pedestrians, look right, look right again, then cross. Listen and observe. For safety begins with you and me. Yes, we have the sheriff on the road return sanity. Even with these speed guns and inches, always reminding us to slow down. Think about it. Why pay hefty fines for a silly mistake of overspeeding? Together we join, with a constant watch by our new sheriff on the road. For time is nigh. Time is ripe to remove deaths on our roads. For it is now or never, bringing back order and sanity on our rotting roads. Join us, the AA Junior Club members. Together we reclaim orderliness on our roads. By pleasure.
Thank you. The new sheriffs in town, St. Clair's, Maragoli. Coming next on stage, Your Excellency, is Kianyaga Boys High School from Kirinyaga County, Central Region, with Africa folk song with sacred text. The song highlights Bible story where Nicodemus went to visit Jesus at night to know what one can do to inherit the kingdom of heaven. Welcome, Your Excellency. Welcome, Kianyaga Boys.
That was a wonderful performance. Let's appreciate them. Next on stage, Your Excellency, is Kochogo Girls High School from Kisumu County, Nyanza region. This is a traditional cultural group dance from the Luo community titled Dodo. This is a Luo cultural dance that is performed by married women during merrymaking occasions. It is performed with peacock movements that are slow, graceful, and with pride. Welcome.
Tikara uru tinde wa yudo.
Thank you very much, Kochogo Girls High School. Next on stage, Your Excellency, is Konyao Arid Zone from West Pokot in the Rift Valley region with an African traditional cultural group dance from the Pokot community entitled Naleo. This is a dance performed by Pokot young women after a good harvest. Welcome, Your Excellency. Thank you.
Tuwapigie makofi. Your Excellency, the next on stage is Ngara Girls High School from Nairobi County in the Nairobi region. They are performing an English chorus speaking original composition entitled Behind the Adjudicator's Table. This poem is about the attention trainers go through while presenting their items before the adjudicators. Mr. President, you may consider for us, especially for the trainers, for the adjudicators to stop being very harsh to us. Thank you.
Behind the adjudicators team, there is a performance. Performer is our trainer. Msanii, our trainer, has pressure. Pressure of winning. He wants to win. Rumor has it. His competitors already performed. Msanii is sweating profusely. Behind the adjudicators team, his panic has started. Parting with anxiety. Msanii is stressed. Behind the adjudicators team, there is an item. Look, like a choir conductor dressed in a tuxedo. Who is adjudicated? Msanii visited an Italian ocean. In Mark and Spencer suits. He suits to win. He hardly dresses like this. Behind the adjudicators team, there is an item. Painting images of win-win. Dear audience, winning is not easy. Anybody can lose, but losers don't care. As long as they participate, who cares? Not even their trainer. All they say, we are comrades facing on a road of perfection. Our trainer has pressure. He is right behind you, confusing us properly on proper gestures and patience. Behaving like Ikemefuna from Umofia village. Things are falling apart, just like in Things Fall Apart book. Our trainer is suffering. Trophies are eating him, drooling his saliva of hope. Behind the adjudicators team, Msanii is conducting this verse. Msanii is the arsenal of this festival. No trophy, no win. He performs and waits for another season. He is behaving like a teta, moving here, moving there, wandering in wonder. Behind the adjudicators team, Msanii is the item. Last time Msanii won was 10 years ago. He is used to Butwa. In lower primary was I, perhaps performing a singing game. Behind the adjudicators team, Msanii is the item. During drama festival, on stage, an item had a house with pressure and doctor's prescription. Just take water. Msanii has a bottle of water, quenching thirst after every 2 minutes. Behind the adjudicators table, Msanii is the item. Where is the position of the child? When Msanii thinks about himself, he is eyeing for a promotion, using a child as a billboard to advertise his clip. He is chasing for merits, through merit certificates, gala performance, and stage concert in his tuxedo. Behind the adjudicators table, Msanii is the item. This panic is satanic, demonic demon, evil spirits planted in all trainers. It is a cult cultivated in them, especially in Msanii, our trainer. Behind the adjudicators table, panic and pressure has fermented in our trainer. They are his immediate relatives. Behind the adjudicators table, Msanii is the item. Now, to our trainer Msanii, please calm down. No panic, no pressure. Even the rules say only one item proceeds. No panic, no pressure. The festival belongs to the child. Behind the adjudicators table, the child is adjudicating you.
Thank you, Ngara girls. Behind the adjudicators table, there is an item. Coming next on stage, Your Excellency, is Migori Boys High School from Migori County, Nyanza region, with a folk song from the Luo community, Atise Rosa. This is a song about a young lady who ran away from her matrimonial home due to domestic violence. And now the husband has realized his mistake and wants Rosa to come back home. I hope after this performance, Rosa will come back home. Welcome, Migori Boys. Welcome, Your Excellency.
Atiseyo, siko chen mi para Bidwaru kapile awol wese nyiri teki chen mi para Baya landa no chemni Atise no chemni jabe Atise 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 Seto madawe away Wala no wani seto madawe away Obera machan kene wera away Atise wendi mora wera keko
Jaber Rosa should come back. Coming next on stage, Your Excellency, is Sinende Boys High School from Vihiga County, Western Region, performing as Lizopendwa with live instrument accompaniment for secondary school. Sansa ya Papier, a performance of a song originally sung by Madilu System in praise of Luambo Makiadi Franco of TP OK Jazz. Welcome, Your Excellency. Welcome, Senende Boys.
What a wonderful performance from Senende High School. Let's appreciate them. Next on stage, we have Kayatiwi High School from Kwale County, Coast Region, performing a traditional cultural group dance from the Mijikenda community. This dance is usually performed by young men and women to celebrate happy occasions such as childbirth and harvesting. You're welcome, Your Excellency.
Ayo,
Let's appreciate them once more. So, Our Excellency, next on stage we have Kakuma Mixed School from Turkana County in the Rift Valley region. They are performing a folk song from the Turkana community entitled Ekisil. This is a song performed during peace meetings. It encourages communities to engage in activities that change their lives positively, like today's activity. Enjoy.
Wapige makofi. Coming on stage, State House Girls High School, Your Excellency, from Nairobi, with KMF Pop Talent Show, titled Mwalimu Wangu, lead singer Novia Gloria. The song praises teachers for inculcating morals and nurturing talents among students. Welcome.
Mic check 1 2. Mwalimu ni shujaa.
Najivunia mwalimu wangu, namthamini mwalimu wangu, nafurahia mwalimu wangu, ni shujaa mwalimu wangu ni shujaa mwalimu wangu umenifunza vyema. Mwalimu wangu umenielimisha. Mwalimu wangu ni baraka kwangu. Mwalimu wangu ni shujaa wangu. Daima ni shujaa wangu. Ni shujaa wangu. Amejaliwa hekima tele, ni wa huruma na subira tele. Amenipa maarifa na ujuzi tele. Ni shujaa mwalimu wangu, ni shujaa mwalimu wangu, mwalimu wangu umenifunza vyema. Mwalimu wangu umenielimisha. Mwalimu wangu ni baraka kwangu. Mwalimu wangu ni shujaa wangu. Daima ni shujaa wangu. Ni shujaa wangu.
Our teachers, today we celebrate you. Indeed, you are my hero. Teachers, you are always our hero.
Celebrate, I celebrate. Celebrate my teacher, my hero. Celebrate, I celebrate. Celebrate my teacher, my hero. Oh yeah.
Mwalimu wangu umenifundisha nidhamu. Mwalimu wangu umenifundisha heshima. Na hivi leo niko na hekima. Shangilia.
Celebrate, I celebrate. Celebrate my teacher, my hero. Celebrate, I celebrate. Celebrate my teacher, my hero. Oh yeah.
Juhudi zako zinaonekana kokote, na kazi yako inanifaidi vilivyo. Na hivi leo niko na elimu. Shangilia.
Celebrate, I celebrate. Celebrate my teacher, my hero. Celebrate, I celebrate. Celebrate my teacher, my hero. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Celebrate, I celebrate. Celebrate my teacher, my hero. Celebrate, I celebrate. Celebrate my teacher, my hero. Oh yeah, my teacher, my hero. Oh yeah.
Wow, what a wonderful performance from State House Girls. Your Excellency, at the Kenya Music Festivals, we are now producing great musicians. They will make great musicians after high school. Up next, Your Excellency, we have Ngenya boys from Kiambu County, Central Region, performing adaptation and arrangement of pop tunes and melodies of African gospel music, titled Kiriro, by Alan Aaron, featuring Daddy Owen. This is a prayer to God. Thank you, Your Excellency.
Yeah. masoketa kiabereria. Oh Lord, now make me see, I repent and I sing now on melody. Oh Lord, now hear me cry. No matter what them do and no matter what them try. Oh Lord, see, I pray. Oh Lord, now hear me cry. No matter what them do and no matter what them try. You are holy, holy, you are holy, holy, you are holy, holy, holy. Oh Lord, now hear me cry. We. Eke, twenda kyo. Matuka maito. Masoketa kiabereria. Eke, twenda kyo. Matuka maito. Masoketa kiabereria. Unyo kwa unyo. Kanyaga kwa kanyaga. Mnasonga mbali na yeye. Hamjali matendo yenu ya mudhi, hamjali Mungu wenu. Mbona kumsahaona maishani mwenu pendo ulokuwa wa kwanza? Na kiapo mlichokula nyinyi, maovu yenu, mawazo yenu.
Na wasihi mgeuze sasa,
na wasi kwa Mungu Baba.
Eke, twenda kyo. Matuka maito.
Masoketa kiabereria.
Eke, twenda kyo. Matuka maito.
Masoketa kiabereria. 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 Poderuza no emoira. Amarira nere. Isoro ya nilebe. Ere do de merire. Poderuza no emoira. Masoketa kiabereria.
Masoketa kiabereria. Masoketa kiabereria.
Masoketa kiabereria.
Masoketa kiabereria.
Thank you. Let's clap for them once again. That was a wonderful performance. Coming next on stage, Your Excellency, John Nairobi County, with an adaptation and arrangement of secular pop tunes and melodies, Zinazo Vuma, from Kenya. We are going to have Mbe Mugasi, a popular Bukusu wedding song, Mbe Mugasi Wangoyo. Welcome, Your Excellency. Welcome, Kenyatta University.
Usime wange we kumoyo.
Mbemugasi wangoyo, mbemugasi.
Sweetie we kumoyo kwange.
Mbemugasi wangoyo, mbemugasi.
Mai we babana bange.
Mbemugasi wangoyo, mbemugasi.
Itaishi naye ni mwenze.
Yes, wangoyo, mbemugasi. Mbemugasi wangoyo, mbemugasi. Kumoyo kwange, mbemugasi wangoyo, mbemugasi.
Itaishi naye ni mwenze.
Yes, wangoyo, mbemugasi. Kumoyo kwange, mbemugasi wangoyo, mbemugasi.
Mbemugasi wangoyo.
Mbemugasi wangoyo, usale mabana, mbemugasi.
Mbemugasi wangoyo.
Mbemugasi wangoyo, usale mabana, mbemugasi.
Papa mbemugasi wangoyo.
Mbemugasi.
Mai mbemugasi wangoyo.
Mbemugasi.
Lleva sana reba koreba.
Mbemugasi.
Lleva sana boya boya.
Mbemugasi.
Mbemugasi wangoyo. Mai we babana bange.
Mbemugasi wangoyo, mbemugasi.
Itaishi naye ni mwenze.
Yes, wangoyo, mbemugasi. Mbemugasi wangoyo, kumoyo kwange, mbemugasi wangoyo, mbemugasi.
Wow. Let's clap for them once again. Kenyatta University with Mbemugasi. Thank you, Kenyatta University. Coming next on stage, Your Excellency, is Olulunga Boys High School from Narok County, Rift Valley region, with a traditional cultural group dance from the Maasai community. This is a Maasai cultural group performed by young Maasai Morans to celebrate their success brought about by plenty of milk and increase in livestock. Welcome, Your Excellency. Welcome, Olulunga Boys.
Come on, let's appreciate all the performers. Let's give them a wonderful, wonderful round of applause. Your Excellency, sir, that brings us to the end of the performances for this particular cultural festival. Why don't we put our hands together one more time just to appreciate all the students, all the teachers, all the trainers, all the work that has gone behind this preparation. Your Excellency, sir, at this point, allow us now to transition to a few speeches, a few comments, and the first person to give their remarks, I'll invite the chairman of the Kenya Music Festival, Professor Frederick B.J.A. Ngala, to make some brief remarks. Why don't we put our hands together as we welcome the chairman of the Kenya Music Festival. Karibu.
Your Excellency, the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Kenya Defense Forces and the patron of Kenya Music Festival, Dr. William Ruto. Your Excellency, the First Lady of the Republic of Kenya, Mama Rachel Ruto. Your Excellency, the Deputy President, Honorable Rigathi Gachagua. Your Excellency, the spouse of the Deputy President, Pastor Dr. Dorcas Rigathi, the Cabinet Secretary, the Governor, other Cabinet Secretaries here, allow me to ride on the protocols already established, Your Excellency, sir. Your Excellency, the President, between 3rd and 14th of August 2024, our children mounted serious stage performance in dance, elocution, and music. The standard of music festival during this year was recorded as an all-time high. The festival theme, Your Excellency, was talent development for growth of the creative economy. This theme is in line with the bottom-up economic transformation agenda that considers creative industries a significant contributor to the national gross domestic product. This theme is also aligned, Your Excellency, sir, to the competency-based education that considers music festival as a platform for displaying talent, which is further aligned to the sports, science, and creative arts pathway enshrined in the basic education curriculum framework. Your Excellency, sir, to do this, we worked together with the National Executive Committee. Allow me, Your Excellency, to request them just to rise. The National Executive Committee. Please appreciate that. Thank you. Together with the National Executive Committee, we had a total of about 50 adjudicators in all the areas of music, dance, and elocution. May I also request the adjudicators to rise from wherever they are. Thank you so much. In the interest of time, Your Excellency, I would like just to mention that during this time, we had a total of slightly over 145,000 students participate in this festival from all the regions, the 8 regions, 47 countries. It is interesting to note that during this time, we used a total of 3,200 buses, and there was a marked increase in the participation of the university students, Your Excellency, from 6 last year to 15 this year, Your Excellency. This festival was largely successful because of good guidance from the ministry, and in particular I would like to mention Dr. Belio Kipsang, the PS Basic Education, Your Excellency, sir, together with the Director General and also the Director in charge of Field Coordination and Co-Curricular Activities. We had excellent adjudication work, devoid of any form of malpractice during this time, Your Excellency. And all the teams were brought to you, we assure you, they actually won genuinely fair game, Your Excellency. There was good leadership on the part of the National Executive Committee, and I want to mention specifically the contribution of Madame Janet Langat, who is just behind me here. This lady works very hard. Just allow me, sir. Thank you, Madam Janet. Thank you. Your Excellency, excellent security services was provided under the guidance of the Governor of Uasin Gishu County and the National Security System. Your Excellency, our children were fed on sumptuous meals and they were given proper accommodation in 39 schools within and around Uasin Gishu County. Allow me, very briefly, Your Excellency, to articulate just a few things to do with the vision of the current National Executive Committee. Number one, given that Kenya Music Festival is the largest cultural festival south of Sahara and north of Limpopo, Your Excellency, where we present numerous folk songs and folk dances, such as has never been seen before in the world, we would like to transform later, God giving us life, strength, and everything, to transform this to be the biggest cultural tourism center, so that every August, the whole world troops to Kenya to literally see what our children are doing, Your Excellency. This will generate enough money for us to run the festival, boost the local economy, and also generally raise the income levels of our people. Number two, Your Excellency, we wish to internationalize this festival. During this time, we had our friends from the United States of America and specifically University of Florida. In internationalizing this festival, Your Excellency, we are likely to learn from our brothers, and they are also likely to learn from us. As our patron, Your Excellency, sir, we wish also to inform you that for the first time since 1927, we had a great conference that was running side by side with the festival. This enabled us to look at the various things that we practice in music, dance, and elocution. Your Excellency, for the first time again, we had an exhibition of traditional music instruments. And our learners from all parts of the country, all the way from Garissa, Mandera, to this other side, to Lokichogio, everywhere, were able to learn about and even see practically the specific music instruments that they only learn or see in the textbooks. Your Excellency, this time round, we are continuing with the monetization of works of artistic expression. This directive came from you and was given to Kenya Music Festival and Kenya Institute of Curriculum Development. This process is going, Your Excellency, and we are glad that KICD is working with us to ensure that we monetize this. This will assist us, Your Excellency, to contribute towards the growth of the creative economy. A few more, Your Excellency. The proportion of music that is presented in this Kenya Music Festival, I'm talking specifically about African music, has been retained at an all-time high. Sir, we are saying that we are moving away, slowly by slowly, from emphasizing on Western music. We are trying to emphasize on African music, because then it is this African music that we can monetize, Your Excellency. This time round, Your Excellency, there were very many students who participated, students with special needs. You saw some of them here, Your Excellency. And we are encouraging this in the name of practicing and implementing the policy of inclusive education. Allow me, sir, as I wind up, to note that we had very, very important partners who assisted us to manage and run the festival effectively. First and foremost, the Sports, Arts and Social Development Fund, and I believe they are here with us. Your Excellency, sir, the Equity Group that also contributed quite a bit for the first time in this festival, and they have pledged further support for the festival. The Kenya Institute of Curriculum Development, and I note that the CEO is also with us, Your Excellency, and they supported us mightily, together with others, like the German Embassy and others, Your Excellency. This festival is good for the child. The child benefits every day. They learn from each other. We learn from teachers. We learn from adjudicators. Your Excellency, I want to pass gratitude to the PS who is in charge of this whole area, the Director General, the Director in charge of this, the Governor himself, and very important to us, His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya, who is the patron of this festival. This I would like to mention because, sincerely, he is with us. He has found time to be with us today. He is supporting us. He is an astute leader, an excellent leader, promoter of arts. Your Excellency, sisi tunasema shukrani sana. I thank you most profusely, finally, for advising and leading us well. Like today, you have patiently listened to us. May God himself bless you abundantly. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Mwenyekiti. Tumpigie makofi tena. Na kwa ruhusa yako Mheshimiwa Rais, sasa naomba nimkaribishe Waziri wa Elimu Mr. Julius Migo Ogamba patiane hotuba yake, alafu akimaliza amwalike naibu wa Rais. Tumpigie makofi tafadhali akija. Karibu sana.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya, Dr. William Ruto, Your Excellency, the Deputy President, Honorable Rigathi Gachagua, Your Excellency, the First Lady, Mama Rachel Ruto, Your Excellency, the Second Lady, Pastor Dorcas Rigathi, the Governor, Honorable Jonathan B., the Chairman of this music festival, senior government officials, teachers here present, honorable members of Parliament, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Your Excellency, this 96th Music Festival, themed Talent Development for Growth of the Creative Economy, was largely funded by the Sports Fund that is under the Ministry of Youth Affairs, Creative Economy and Sports. Your Excellency, with your permission, please allow me to welcome my colleague, the CS Minister for Youth Affairs, Creative Economy and Sports, to make his remarks before I make mine. Thank you. Welcome.
Your Excellency, President William Ruto, Your Excellency, the First Lady, Your Excellency, the Deputy President, Your Excellency, Mama Dorcas, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. This afternoon, we are very privileged to be here as the Ministry of Youth, Creative Economy and Sports, being an integral partner of this very important music festival. Your Excellency, the theme of this festival goes together with our pursuit for creative economy, organizing creative economy for purpose of monetization and what we promise the people of Kenya for Pesa Mfukoni. Your Excellency, what we saw here makes me extremely happy and takes me back, my memories back to my high school days when I participated in such an event. And Your Excellency, it really imprints in your mind and it develops young people. It's not just developing them for music, but the leadership that we have, the fact that we get opportunities to be elected, the confidence to address the public and to be able to speak your thoughts and mind comes from nurturing young people the way this process has done to grow them to be responsible citizens. And allow me, Your Excellency, to say when I see Mr. Ngala, Professor Ngala, now he's a professor, I don't see his professorship. I just see the music, and all the time he has been a great inspiration to many of us from the days we were in the university up to now. Your Excellency, the Ministry of Sports was able to support this program in an hefty manner, Your Excellency, to a tune of 150 million shillings to make this process successful. And this is only possible because you gave a directive immediately you came to office that the sports fund must be used to support sports and creative arts, Your Excellency, to make sure that it is confined to the sector that is going to grow our young people and help them to grow their talents. Your Excellency, let me use this time to repeat and reiterate what I said yesterday. This sector has great opportunity for private sector. It shouldn't be that government should be the only partner that puts resources to this sector. Our dream is to reach a stage where it is the private sector that takes the lead in terms of supporting and financing this sector. Because herein is opportunity for proper branding, for talent identification, Your Excellency, and an opportunity for the private sector to also brand themselves and make money through investing in this sector. We also hope, Your Excellency, that we can grow the music recording studios in our country to reach a stage where when we have these events, they should be here to be able to take note of the talents and sign them, Mr. President, as early as possible to make sure that the talents are developed and grown to reach a level that we require. To do so, under the Talanta Hela program, Your Excellency, for monetization of talent, according to our bottom-up economic transformation agenda, we have a plan in the ministry, Your Excellency, to roll out a program called Who is Next? That program, Your Excellency, seeks to identify talent from the grassroots, and we will do it across the country to make sure that we identify talents in music, dance, comedy, poetry, fashion, modeling, and give them a platform to help them, about 3 million youth, Your Excellency, that are going to grow in this sector. In the Department of Youth, we have a program that we work together with our development partners, especially the World Bank, with the support of the World Bank, Your Excellency, known as the National Youth Opportunities towards Advancement, Your Excellency, called Nyota program, whose objective is to reach out to young people to make sure that we support them with resources that they can monetize their talent. We will be rolling out this program in every ward, in the 1,450 wards across the country, and we will make sure that we support talent. And we want to request the youth of Kenya to now organize themselves in a manner that we can be able to finance and support these talents. Your Excellency, we are also organizing this sector by making sure that we have a proper legal framework. And that legal framework includes, Your Excellency, the Creative Economy Bill and Creative Economy Policy. Finally, Your Excellency, the Youth Enterprise Development Fund has also set aside already resources, loans that are going to be advanced to young people at, Your Excellency, reasonable rates to make sure that they support monetization of their talent. We request that those who have been charged with the responsibility, especially collective management organizations that are managing resources that are collected from our creative industry, especially the music sector, that, Your Excellency, they must be prudent in terms of transferring the resources to the musicians themselves. In the past, we've realized that resources up to 70–80% is retained as overheads, as payments to these organizations for administration, and then very little resources, and sometimes none, go back to the musicians that are the ones who have created this sector. Your Excellency, we are going to organize this sector. We put them on notice. I'm very happy with what is already being done by the Department of Arts in the Ministry of Gender. And Your Excellency, we are going to collaborate together to make sure that this sector is organized for purpose of monetization of talent. As this is my first week in this ministry, I'm extremely excited, Your Excellency, to be working with young people, the people I love, the people I like to mentor. As a former university teacher, I am extremely excited when I see young people in this space doing what they do here, and I can't wait to interact with them more to make sure that we mentor them to be the right citizens who are actually going to grow with their country instead of, Mr. President, kuanguka na their inchi. Thank you, Mr. President. Asante sana.
Thank you, Waziri. Your Excellency, on behalf of the Ministry of Education, I wish to most sincerely thank you for inviting the learners of Kenya to St. Lodge, Eldoret. This is a memorable event that shall forever be engraved in the minds of these learners. Your Excellency, as these learners trained and competed from the zonal level to the sub-county level all the way to the national level, top in their minds was to perform in State House before the head of state and the whole country. For those gathered here today, it is a dream come true. Your Excellency, the Ministry of Education, under your strategic leadership, has put the CBC agenda firmly back on track. There is a clear path arising out of the recommendations that were presented to you by the Presidential Working Party on Education Reforms. These are some that are undergoing legal processes, but those that were operational in nature are being implemented to the letter. I'm glad to report to you that junior school has firmly taken root to the extent that at this gathering, Your Excellency, we've witnessed presentations by junior school as a standalone. The committee earmarked categories most specifically for junior school. Next year, we shall be having a full junior school, and the learners at that level will compete totally independently. This category of learners will be lucky since some will be charting the sports science and performing arts pathway, which is a direct product of the CBC. Your Excellency, sir, over the last 9 days, we had a total of 145,800 participants, broken down as follows. The preschool participants were 12,354. The primary school were 29,876. Junior school were 22,876. Secondary school were 43,256. The teacher training colleges were 13,965. TVETs came in at 8,987. Universities at 3,809, making a total of over 145,800. This increase, Your Excellency, in the numbers is attributable to the new entries by the junior school. The learners were comfortably accommodated in our learning institutions within Eldoret County. Your Excellency, I wish to appreciate the Sports and Social Development Fund for heeding your directive and fully supporting this co-curricular activity and other co-curricular activities in the Ministry of Education. This particular activity was fully funded by the Sports Fund. I also wish to thank other partners, including Equity Bank, the KICD, the Communications Authority of Kenya, the Kenya Universities and Central Placement Services, COOPS, and all these other partners that made this happen. Your Excellency, Moi Girls, and by extension, Eldoret, hosted this event and these students. And I therefore wish to also thank the Governor for hosting this big event. Your Excellency, I wish to thank you for your continued support towards university education, especially of the student-centered university funding model that is currently in its second year. I wish to confirm that we have implemented your directive that all universities release the new fee structure letters stipulating only the household contribution towards the total cost of the degree programs. Over 125,000 students have so far applied, and out of these, 100,080 specific letters have been issued to the students as of this afternoon. Your Excellency, those cover 36 universities, and we are on course to meet the deadline, which is in 2 or 3 days away. That is by the 19th of August 2024. Your Excellency, those who may have challenges with the band that they've been placed in has been provided a portal where they can put in their appeal, and our teams will deal with those concerns and respond to them as appropriate. Your Excellency, I take this opportunity now to congratulate all the performers and the winners, and also the people of Eldoret for gaining the city status yesterday. I thank you all, and God bless you, and God bless Kenya. Thank you. May I take this opportunity now to invite His Excellency Honorable Gachagua to make his remarks.
Your Excellency, Dr. William Ruto, President of the Republic of Kenya and Commander-in-Chief of our Defense Forces, Your Excellency, the First Lady, Mama Rachel Ruto, the Cabinet Secretary is present, Principal Secretary is present, the Governor of Uasin Gishu County, Jonathan B., the Senator of this great county, Senator Mandago, Members of Parliament, organizers of this Winner State Concert, an entire music festival, adjudicators, composers, script writers, and the creative artists in this hall. Good afternoon. God is good, and all the time. Nisalimieni kwa hewa. Bwana Yesu asifiwe. Your Excellency, before I say one or two things, then I invite you to address this concert. Let me take this opportunity first to acknowledge the leaders present here, because it's important that the participants know that the leadership of this country is here to witness the performances that have been exhibited here. Of course, we have the CS for Education, Julius Ogamba, mpigie makofi. CS Kipchumba Murkomen for Youth, Sports and Creative Economy. The CS for the National Treasury and Economic Planning, John Buddy. We have, of course, the Governor of this great county, Jonathan B., a.k.a. Kotumoja. We have a Senator for this great county, Jackson Mandago. I've also seen the Secretary General of Kotu, Francis Atwoli. I saw him smiling when the Senator boys were performing on the Zilizopendwa. His love for Ligala music is the worst kept secret in this country. I think Mzee, you really enjoy it. We have PS's present, the PS for Immigration, Julius Bitok, Pigieni Makofi, the PS for Sports, Peter Tom, Pigieni Makofi, The CS for Tibet, Esther Moria, pigeni makofi. The PS for Education, Belio Kipsang, pigeni makofi. The PS for the National Treasury, Chris Kipto, pigeni makofi. The PS for Higher Education, Beatrice Nyangala, pigeni makofi. The PS for Tourism, John Olutua, pigeni makofi. The PS for ICT, Engineer John Tanui, pigeni makofi. And the PS for Culture, Arts and Heritage, Umi Bashil, pigeni makofi. Your Excellency, we also have in attendance members of Parliament, the Honorable Julius Meli, the MP for Tinderet, pigeni makofi. The Honorable Farah Malim, the MP for Dadaab, pigeni makofi. The MP for Dagoretti South, John Kiarie, pigeni makofi. The MP for Lemuru, Engineer John Kirago, pigeni makofi. Nominated Member of Parliament, Joseph Wainaina, pigeni makofi. The MP for Garsen, the Honorable Ali Wario, pigeni makofi. The MP for Sirisia, the Honorable John Weluke, pigeni makofi. The MP, the Women Rep for Baringo, Florence Jematia, pigeni makofi. The MP for Lugari, Nambwera Nabi, pigeni makofi. The MP for Aldai, Marianne Ketani, pigeni makofi. The MP for the Mheshimiwa Oboka Milemba, pigeni makofi. And the one and the only engineer in Parliament, the Honorable Oscar Sudi, the MP for Kapsaret. Your Excellency, I'm very happy to accompany here to this winners concert. And we want to thank you for always creating time to sample the best in our creative space. Your Excellency, the performances that have been exhibited here this morning, from where I sit as somebody who has been in the creative arts space for a long time, were very high standard. And I really sympathize with the girls who had a piece here complaining about behind the adjudicator's desk. It was a great piece, but there is nothing we can do. The adjudicators are the IBC of the creative art space. All you have to do is just improve on your performance, because there will be winners, there will be losers, but at the end of it all, the performances are of very high quality. Your Excellency, what the young people have exhibited here today pricks the conscience of the nation. Our young people are able to talk to us in a very strong manner. And I reflect back, there was a debate in the 80s about creative arts. There was a school of thought by Professor Chris Wenjala arguing that work of art is content. And another school of thought by Professor Henry Dangasi arguing that work of art is form. The argument was, according to those who agreed that the work of art is content, is that it is a story. Work of art is a story. The other group was arguing, is really not a story, is how you tell the story. So as I sat here today, that debate is still there. Is it the story or how you tell the story? Which is which? Is it the story or how you tell the story? I belong to that school of thought. That is how you tell the story. The story is good and is always there, but how do you tell it? When 10-week boarding presented a core of us here in Kipsigis language that I don't understand, but from the body language, from the visual expression, I could see the anger and the indignation those girls had about the danger of illicit brews in our country. But that story is always there. But they told it in a different manner. When I looked at St. Clair Maragori about road safety, challenging passengers not to board an overloaded vehicle, that story is always told by the police. But the girls have told it differently. So let us invest in how we tell the story. Your Excellency, when you saw in your cabinet, you did admit that our administration has had a challenge in how we communicate our achievements. We've done a lot. We've got good stories. Sometimes we don't tell the story, and when we tell those stories, we don't tell them well. Let us invest on how to tell the story. The university financing model is a masterpiece. It's such an intervention in our education system on how we finance it. But that story has not been told, and where it has been told, it has not been told well. Let us tell that story appropriately so that the beneficiaries can know that we have got a good financing model. So, Your Excellency, I want to say I'm very happy. Last year, we were with you in Nakuru. When I went home, after seeing the performances, I was very calm and slept very well. And my wife asked what had happened that I slept so well. I told her I was in a beautiful state concert. And she said, next year, I want to come with you so that I can also sleep well. So I asked her to come along today. And of course, I was very happy to see Kenyaga Boys, where I was for 6 years. And I was in the creative space, learning how to tell a story and tell it well. So I want to say congratulations to the performers. Continue telling the story, continue impacting on society through the creative space. And I want to thank Kipchumba Murkomen, the way you have explained. Let us invest more in our young people so that they can help us instill values in our society. They can help us communicate difficult messages in a light manner, in a manner that is not only educative, but also entertaining. With those very many remarks, I want to request all of you to stand up and help me by clapping and ululating and kushangilia to welcome the President of the Republic of Kenya, Dr. William Ruto, to come and tell his story and tell it well. Mr. President.
Thank you very much. Please, let's take our seats. Asanteni sana. Your Excellencies, honorable members, distinguished artists, good afternoon. I'm Jambo. Let me take this opportunity, first and foremost, to welcome all of us, those from far and wide, to Eldoret, the newest city in Kenya. As you're all aware, Eldoret became the 5th city in Kenya yesterday. And this celebration today, this Winners State Concert, is taking place at a moment and at a time when Eldoret has just become a city. Yesterday, I also had the occasion to receive our great ambassadors, our sportsmen and women who had participated in the Olympics in Paris. And we were very, very proud of their performance. They did exceptionally well. I still want to ask all of us to give them a round of applause. Today, we have seen the champions of our music in the creative industry space. To all of you who participated, those of you who have won, let me congratulate you on my own behalf and on many friends and the people of Kenya for making us proud with your performance. And I take this opportunity to welcome all of you to this very special state concert, hosted, as I have said, in Kenya's fifth city, the city of Eldoret, commonly known as the City of Champions. It is truly fitting that as we celebrate the conferring of city status on Eldoret, this new city also plays host to the National Music Festival. This great occasion is a testament to the limitless potential and talent that resides in our nation, Kenya, the natural land of champions. I have been informed that it is the very first time this event is being hosted in Eldoret. Congratulations, Uasin Gishu County, for all the work you have done together with the leadership of this event to host this occasion. I am also aware that it is the very first time that a state concert is being hosted here in State Lodge, Eldoret. Again, let me welcome all of you here. Please forgive me for the situation outside here. It's not very tidy because this place is not used to hosting big events like this. Next time, I will make sure that I improve on my hosting. I need to do some work around this compound to make sure that when I have guests like you, you have ample and adequate space to come to. The Kenya Music Festival has long been a fountain of creativity, nurturing the raw and potent talent found in our young and youthful learners. Over time, this festival has offered a platform for learners to showcase their boundless gifts in music, dance, and poetry. These talents, identified meticulously and shaped and honed by the dedication of teachers, tutors, and lecturers, have played a transformative role in our society, building confidence and instilling pride in those who have graced the stage, as I saw them here this morning and afternoon. This year's theme, Talent Development for Growth and the Creative Economy, is both timely and aligned with the government's agenda. We recognize the creative economy as a pillar of our national economic transformation, and the Kenya Music Festival is a vital component in this endeavor. From vocal and instrumental music to traditional and contemporary dances, and from scripting to public speaking, this festival has demonstrated its enduring legacy in developing a broad range of creative talents. The digitization of these performances, spearheaded by the Kenya Institute of Curriculum Development, is already providing our students with new avenues for recognition and revenue generation as their content reaches not only local and regional, but also global audiences online. These festivals' impact on the creative economy can neither be gainsaid nor overstated. It fosters local talent, promotes economic growth, preserves our cultural heritage, and builds a sustainable creative system. Additionally, it provides our learners with the opportunity for international exposure, preparing them to compete on the world stage. As you are aware, Kenya has been given the opportunity by the German government to be the country to showcase our culture next month in Germany. And among the participants that will participate in that event in Bonn in Germany will come from this festival. It will also come from the drama festival. The numbers involved in this year's festival speak volumes about the value we place on the creative and performing arts. We've been told here close to 145,000 participants, students from different parts of our country, have taken to the stage representing all levels of education, including special needs education. And we saw the children here from Joyland Thika, and they did a fantastic job. This inclusivity is a hallmark of this festival, ensuring that every child has an opportunity to realize their full potential. To further support the aspirations outlined in this year's theme, the festival has introduced categories that directly link participants to the performing art industry. Notably among these is the Pop Talent Show, which provides a space for students to compose and produce their own music using modern technology. With this and the experience around it, our students are positioned to become composers, performers, and recording artists, attributing and contributing to Kenya's vibrant music industry. The festival also plays a crucial role in preserving our cultural heritage through the performance of traditional dances. We must promote these classes and document these dances to ensure they are preserved for current and future generations. This year, we witnessed the first national conference in music held alongside the competitions, as was ably explained by Professor Ngala. We must position Kenya as a cultural and music tourism hub, both at the county and national level. I also extend a warm welcome to guest teams from other countries who joined us this year, and I hope to see more international participation in the future. The success of this festival would not be possible without the support of our partners. Your contribution, collaboration, allows us to realize the government mission of educating and creating a better world together for the future. On the financing of Kenya Music Festival activities, I urge the leadership to propose sustainable measures and form stronger partnerships with the private sector. The festival must find alternative sources of income to ensure its sustainability and continued success. I have heard what both ministers have said about this, about the plans they have on how to make this sustainable, how to bring on board the private sector, how to expand the sponsors, how to create opportunities for advertising, for talent identification, for the whole space around the creative economy. And I am looking forward to an ecosystem that is going to fund itself as we go into the future. And we will be deliberate on making sure that that becomes the case. Ladies and gentlemen, the creative arts, music, dance, and elocution are not only sources of immense national pride, but also of gainful employment. These industries support jobs in sound engineering, event management, costume design, and more. The government of Kenya has made several initiatives to support these sectors, including strengthening copyright laws to protect artists' intellectual property and ensure they receive their fair compensation for their work. I'm very happy that the Minister for Youth and Creative Economy has said that more money will be going to the artists and less to the agencies. It is my position and direction that 80% of those resources should go to the artists. At the moment, as less as 20% gets to the artists. Royalties is not money for running offices. It is not money for paying for fuel for cars. It is not money for paying salaries. Royalty is money for artists. And it must be the case. So going forward, the copyright space, the whole creative industry management must now focus on ensuring that 80% of the money raised as royalties in this sector get to the artists. Those are my instructions, Waziri. You know what to do from there. We are also working with county governments to establish and maintain cultural centers and performance venues, providing artists with the facilities they need to thrive. This is another space that I will want us to work together around to see that we build the necessary infrastructure to support the creative and art space. The performance we have witnessed here today are a testament to the dedication and hard work of our teachers, trainers, and students. The education and entertainment value of this production is immense, and I have been thoroughly impressed by what I have seen. As we conclude, I wish to commend Uasin Gishu for being a hospitable host and for the support provided by the county government and security agencies to make sure that this event, a huge event of 140,000 people in this city, is not a mean feat. Congratulations. For the teams proceeding to the international stage, I have a message for you. Like I reminded our triumphant athletes who have just returned from the Olympics in Paris, you are both our best and the world's finest. There is nothing, and I repeat, there is nothing that is beyond you. So go ahead and make your country proud. Please, by all means, shine. This is a very important space for us because it speaks to our children. And I know this cannot happen without teachers. The teaching fraternity make huge sacrifices and a huge contribution to make sure these events are held. To all our teachers, trainers, and artists in that space, my congratulations for doing a wonderful job. I remember last year I made a commitment that we are going to identify teachers in this co-curriculum space and promote them for what they are doing. I am happy that the directive I gave to the Ministry of Education has been implemented, and 407 teachers who are in the co-curriculum space were promoted last year. I also want to say that we will continue to recognize teachers who are operating in this space and also give them national awards. Last year, I gave 17 teachers in the co-curriculum space national awards, recognizing their contribution to the progress of our nation. We will continue to identify, we will continue to work with you to make sure that we continuously promote this space. Let me also say that as the Minister for Education and the Deputy President have said, we have now concluded sending letters for the new students who had earlier been sent letters that did not have sufficient clarity. That in the next 2 days we will conclude that process so that every parent knows what it is that they need to contribute as the government shoulders the bigger part of our university education and TVET education. Between 90% and 60% is taken care of by the government of Kenya. So depending on the different categories of parents, you either contribute 10% or 20% or 30% at most. So this is the space we are in. We have also agreed that Treasury, TSC, and the teaching fraternity sit together and look at the possibilities of ensuring that we implement our commitment as government so that we avoid unnecessary industrial action in that space and avoid interruptions in our institutions of learning. So that engagement is going to happen, and I want to tell the leadership of all those who are concerned, all the stakeholders, to work together for the interest of our children, respecting also what is due to our teaching fraternity. So we will work with the teachers. I have already given instructions to Treasury to work with the Teacher Service Commission and the leadership of our teaching fraternity, both at the NAT and the CUPET level and also at the other university levels. So it is our intention to make sure that we keep our education space in good shape, because education is the greatest equalizer, and we need to make sure that every child has access to quality learning. And we will continue to do that for the sake of our country. Otherwise, I am very happy this afternoon to participate in this great concert. I wish all of you well. As you go back home, please carry our greetings with you to your parents and to your schools and to every part of Kenya that you've come from. I am very happy to see people here from Kwale, from Turkana, from down in Migori, and all the rest of the place that you have come to this city. Maybe the next time the counties should be offering to host and consider footing some of the bills for the going into the future, because we have brought a lot of business into your town. Imagine we have 3,000 buses in this town, and we have all manner of people sleeping here. So we have close to thousands of people we have brought into this town, and they will be paying in your hotels. They'll be sleeping everywhere. So it's a good show. So otherwise, mimi nataka niseme asante sana. Thank you very much for coming Thank you very much for this wonderful feat that we have seen, and we will continue improving on this space as a government to make sure that our children get the best. Asanteni sana, and God bless you. Thank you.
Another round of applause for His Excellency, the President. Thank you, Your Excellency. Your Excellency, I'll request that we take our seats. Let's take our seats kindly as we now transition to the award ceremony. We have 13 awards that are going to be given to the best performing pieces, and I will call them out as we go along. Allow me at this point, Your Excellency, to also ask His Excellency, the Deputy President, the Chair, and the two CSs present to join you to flank as we now give out these awards. Also, the children will have a photo session with His Excellency the President, so I'll request that we proceed backstage in the order in which your performances were done. So students who are still in the crowd, kindly, immediately after the awards, we proceed to backstage. We proceed right now. We'll do the pictures after the awards in the order in which the awards were given. So the first award to be given is KCD Trophy, Best Early Childhood Development Education Center, and the winner is Kitengela International School from Athi River. Why don't we put our hands together for Kitengela International School as the representatives now come to receive the award. The next will be Best Primary School, and this is Lukenya Academy, so let's have them in line. That is Kitengela International School from Athi River. Tuwapigie makofi tena. Let's have on standby Lukenya Academy is next, followed by Moi Forces Academy. So let's have them all lined up. They all want to hold the award. Wonderful, wonderful. All right. Thank you. The next is Best Primary School, Lukenya Academy. Let us appreciate them as they are coming on stage. That is Lukenya Academy. Moi Forces should be on standby. Let's also have Sirisia Special School on standby. Coming up on stage now is Moi Forces Academy, and their award is Best Junior Secondary School. Makofi ya Moi Forces Academy. Followed by Sirisia Special School. Best Pre-Vocational Institution. Makofi kwao. Let's have on standby Bunyore, Kitui TTC, and Dandora. Next is Bunyore Girls, Best Secondary School. Let's give them a warm clap for Best Secondary School. Next is Kitui TTC, Best Teachers Training College. This is a SEPUT sponsored trophy. Let's have Dandora on standby, Sigalagala National Polytechnic and Kenyatta University. Next is Dandora Green Light VTC, Best Vocational Training Center with Uraia Trophy. Tuwapigie makofi tafadhali. Next we have Sigalagala National Polytechnic, Best National Polytechnic, Technical and Vocational Colleges. A Brook Trophy. And the next is Kenyatta University with Best University, KUCCP Trophy. A reminder, students, please, all performing students, let's go backstage so that we are prepared for the photo session immediately after this. Next, we have Nyangweso School for the Hearing Impaired, Best Special Needs Education, Primary, Best Special Needs Education in Primary, Alupe University Council Trophy. Next, we have Moranga School for the Hearing Impaired, Best Special Needs Education, Secondary School, an Anti-Counterfeit Authority-sponsored trophy. Tuwapigie makofi. Next, we have Nairobi County, Best County, that's Teacher Service Commission Trophy. Tuwapigie makofi. Next, we have Western Region, which is Best Region, the Kenya Music Festival Trophy. Makofi kwao. With your permission, Your Excellency, there was a Huawei ICT competition 2024 that attracted 160,000 students from 82 countries. Today, we have the winning team, and with your permission, Your Excellency, may I request the First Lady and Pastor Dorcas to present these gifts kindly. So, Your Excellency, if you may retreat, but we welcome Her Excellency, the First Lady and Pastor Dorcas to present these awards. There was a Huawei ICT competition in 2024 that attracted 160,000 students from 82 countries across the world. The university students joined and received advanced ICT training in networking, AI, and cloud technology. These are the 5 winners: Collins Kimathi Mwirigi, Daniel Mudhoi Mutua, Isaac Onyancha Mesecho, Joshua Rioba Manania, and Vincent Kipchirchir. Makofi kwao tafadhali as we celebrate winners. These were winners in the ICT sector, and we know that His Excellency the President is very keen on ICT and what we call the Jitume Labs. They would go a long way in developing ICT and the cloud technology together with networking. Fantastic. After they have been braced their awards, we'll request that Your Excellency the First Lady and the spouse to the Deputy President to join them for a photo moment. If we may capture that. Thank you. We'll now proceed to the photo session. So kindly we'll request that Your Excellency, the First Lady, and Your Excellency, the spouse to the Deputy President, you may remain here as we quickly arrange those chairs. Let me also invite the PS Culture, PS Higher Education, PS ICT, and PS Bellio to kindly come on stage as you'll be part of these photographs. So the pictures are in the order in which they performed. So please, let's just arrange them in that order. Exit to the left. Let's have the next lot coming in. For those behind, please ensure that you're between the shoulders so that you're visible. Make sure you can see the crowd in front of you. And you smile. Thank you. We may exit to the left. Ensure that you can be seen. Stand between shoulders. Thank you. We may exit to the left. Exit to the left. The taller ones to stand behind and make sure you're in between shoulders. Thank you. Exit to the left. The taller ones to stand behind, but stand behind in between shoulders so that you're visible. Thank you. Exit to the left. The taller ones to the back. Then make sure you're in between shoulders if you're at the back so that you're visible. We need to see your face. Exit to the left kindly. Find a way to display the flowery. That's it. But don't cover your face. Don't cover your face. There you go. Thank you. Exit to the left. Those who are taller, remember to stand behind. Thank you. Exit to the left. His Excellency likes their uniform. Let's exit to the left, please. We may exit kindly. Let's exit kindly. The taller you are, kindly take the back row, but in between shoulders. All right, let's look forward, and in 3, 2, 1. Thank you. Let's exit to the left, through the left. Thank you. Let's exit to the left. Exit through the left. The left. The taller ones to the back, but in between shoulders so that you're visible. We want to see your face. Thank you. Let's exit through the left. Na sasa ni watu wa mapeka mapeka. Thank you. We'll exit from the left, your left. Thank you. Let's exit to the left. Ensure you can see the people in front. Thank you. Exit to your left. To your left. Thank you. We may exit to the left, to your left. Let's exit to your left. Thank you. Exit to the left. Thank you. We exit to your left. Next group can come in. Thank you. Exit to your left. Those ones are quite a number. Thank you. Exit to your left. Mosera. Thank you. Exit to your left. All right, exit to the left. The group that's now coming on stage, Your Excellency, is Tarab Music Secondary School, Majaoni Secondary School, sorry. Due to a technical problem, they were not able to perform, but we shall ensure that their performance is scheduled. Why don't we appreciate them? Tafadhali, tuwapigie makofi. They were not able to perform due to a technical issue, but we appreciate their effort having come all this way, and will ensure that they get an opportunity to perform for His Excellency. The school is Majaoni Secondary. Let's exit to our left, to your left. Exit to the left kindly. It's a big choir. Thank you. Exit to the left. And now, as we get close to the end of, we have adjudicators. The adjudicators. The adjudicators who were given a warning by one of the presentations for being too strict. After that, we have the committee. There is one more school that may have been left out, so we'll do the school, then the executive committee. Let's all look forward and smile in 3. Oh, the cameraman is not ready. In 3, 2, 1. Thank you. Exit to the left. All right, so let's all look forward. In 3, 2, 1, smile. Thank you. Exit to the left. The executive committee. Thank you. Exit to the left. The next group, a school. The Garston Member of Parliament, you're welcome to join the school. All right, thank you. Exit to the left. The small little children now. Hii ndio picha ya gazeti. Beautiful picture. Smile. Wonderful. All right, thank you. Children, we may now exit. We are now joined by some of the children, the first performance by differently abled children. And I can see children that know how to take advantage of an opportunity. When they see His Excellency, they have a word for him. Those of us who are at the back and are not part of the picture, please let's move. Thank you. Our first performance, which was by differently abled students, are now joining us. Let's bring them. Let's usher them in for their photo moment with His Excellency, the President. We'll soon be winding up.
No, what we need to do. I don't know, to clear 2 hours. No, there's one more.
Beautiful picture right there. Makofi kwao. Thank you. It helps them smile. Thank you.
We're done with other pictures. We're done with the groups.
Thank you, Your Excellency. As we prepare to wind up, I'll then request that all of us retreat to our seats except His Excellency the President. We may retreat to our seats as we prepare to finish except His Excellency the President. Kindly allow us to hold you one more minute as we remove those chairs. And to give it a touch of music, which is what this was all about, would like His Excellency to have a picture with a double bass, as it's known. Some of us may not know what this is. It's not an extra large guitar. It's a double bass instrument. Let's take our seats, please. Let's sit down. We can take our seats. Band, you may continue with the soft music as we have that picture taken. Thank you. I'll now request that we all exit the stage and leave His Excellency to take the last, the national anthem as we wind up. So let's all be upstanding as we have now come to the end of this particular session, and we'll finish with the Kenyan national anthem. The national anthem. Thank you, Your Excellency. We've now come to the end. Lunch will be served for the children and students and teachers. Kindly let's proceed to the tent where we had our breakfast. That's where we'll have our lunch served. Bon appetit. Enjoy your lunch.